From my studio in London, we create fine jewellery. But today, we have something unique. We have a 1966 Mustang fastback to customise. First, let me give you the backstory of how this project come about. 2 years ago, we was in Nashville, Tennessee for the Gumball 3000 charity auction. One of the lots was a 1966 Mustang fastback that needed restoring. And the rebuild will be taken up by Project Reckless. Project Reckless takes at-risk youths and learns them life skills. The project was completed in California over 2 years. Last week, the car was unveiled for the first time at the Gumball headquarters in London. We went along for the first drive. And then we was asked to make something for the car. We decided on customising the badge in the centre of the steering wheel. And now I'm back in the studio with my production manager, Jack.
Right, what's the plan for today then?
Today, we are going to be making a car part for a steering wheel. Gumball logo in the middle, black gloss, ceramic. Rubies, blue sapphires are quite nice. And then like Ford, like Mustang there.
Do you reckon have the full Mustang sort of coming out from the
raised
ceramic, like polished, highly polished, so it really stands out?
Yeah, like very 3D, very like highly polished.
And would the Gumball bit be raised as well?
Gumball's going to be raised the most.
Okay.
So if I'll make this back plate.
Yep.
If you want to do that with the laser, you're better than the laser with me.
Okay.
And so we'll just chop it up and sort of get it all.
Sounds great. Let's get to it, shall we?
With the plan done, we are ready to go. So what I'm doing now, I'm cutting all the sheets out the bottom plate, and I think then Jack's laying out the Gumball logo because we're going to laser it all down.
So which will now the enamel to fill into, and then after that we'll file it all flat and polish it all, and it should look really nice. I still don't actually know from Bobby what size this is going to be, so at the minute we're just guessing measurements. We didn't actually take the measurements of the steering wheel ourselves, so we've only got like a sort of fuzzy picture of the measurements, so hopefully when we get there and everyone's looking, it actually fits. That's the big worry, I think. A little bit embarrassing really if it don't fit the actual steering wheel. Disc is cut out now, all I need to do is give it a quick file, then I'm going to take it over to Jack and we're going to work out all the measurements, how big we want everything to be. Right.
There's the disc.
Amazing.
And that's what we want to put the Gumball logo on.
Okay. How big do you want Gumball to be? Then we can work off of that, can't we?
34.
34
millimetres.
Okay, leave that bit with me then. I am now going to laser out the Gumball 3000 logo for the centre of the steering wheel. That should take about 4 to 5 hours. Hopefully it's deep enough for the ceramic.
So while Jack is lasering out the Gumball logo, I'm going to make this little ring, which is going to act as a barrier for the ceramic. And also, it's where the Gumball logo is going to sit on top. Just got to get this bit soldered now. We finished for the night, and we returned in the morning. We checked on the Gumball inlay.
Right, let's have a look at this. Right, it's brilliant.
That look amazing once you get the ceramic.
And it's definitely deep enough.
That's what I've made, so that'll sit literally on there, won't it?
Perfect.
And then we're going to cut out the Ford Mustang and the...
Do you want to cut this circle out now and I'll carry on with the...
I think cut this... Yeah, I'll cut the circle out.
Because...
Do you want to take that bit then for a minute?
Because I'm running into a few problems with the Mustang, the fonts. I might have to go onto the other computer and just have a little play about.
We do that now. I'm super happy with the Gumball inlay, so I moved on to cutting out the logo while Jack starts laying out the design for the Ford Mustang. Everything was going well, then we come to a realisation.
My only concern is the thinness of this.
Our design doesn't work. The font gets too narrow.
My original idea was to do it raised, but it's going to be very hard.
We need to come up with a solution quick, as we're flying to Ireland to deliver this piece in 2 days' time.
I think there's going to be problems this way.
Really good, mate. That was all flush in the ceramic, and then the silver's like all smooth in there. I think it looked fantastic.
How do we go about that then?
And then the easiest thing to do, we could laser out all these individually, and then you could laser Ford Mustang on here, the same position as that, and all we've got to do is then solder them all on. We are now switching up the design. Instead of having the letters sitting above, the letters and the ceramic are going to be flush.
This should be done now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the laser's gone deep enough and it's cut them all out nicely. Looks nice and deep. Go to my bench and have a little push out and see if they can fall out. Not really coming out. I might have to cut into them. That's going to take more time. Now, I've got to be careful because I don't want anything to bend that shouldn't bend, so I'm not going to take no chances with it. Because like I said, we are on a deadline. Here we go. That has took probably 5 times the amount of time it should have. We've got the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more.
Jack spent hours cutting out the letters. Now it's back to me to solder them on the plate. So now I'm just about to lay on all the letters, and then once you get them on, we're going to solder them all in position, and that's sort of like create the base for all the ceramic to go in. And what I've done now, I've put it in some acid just to clean everything out, so when we move on to the next step, it's perfectly clean, because we've got to do one more solder, 2 little pieces I need to solder on, which is going to be the casing for the rubies and the sapphires. So what I'm doing now is getting the surface of the metal all sandblasted, so when we put the ceramic on, it sticks to the metal so it doesn't fall off. These 2 solutions make the ceramic stick to the silver. We've also already done the sandblasting, which makes the surface a little bit rough. So then this is like basically like kind of the glue what holds it. Process takes probably about 3 to 4 hours. On the ceramic, it takes a bit of time, but the curing machine takes about an hour to an hour and a half. The only thing I did realise, we're really running low on black, and the black behind here takes quite a lot of ceramic. So we're really worried about, is that going to be enough to complete that, which is quite a big problem because we're delivering it in the morning. Definitely won't be able to get another ceramic by now. This comes from abroad. It takes like 3 or 4 days, and we're delivering the piece tomorrow, so that's not an option. Fingers crossed it is enough. So lucky, we just had enough. I mean, there's not a lot left in the syringe, so lucky enough we got it done. Now onto the colours. Colours all in now, it's all looking really good, really pleased with how it's turned out. What we need to do now, get in the machine for about 1 hour, 10 minutes. After this, we get it out, we'll file it all flat, buff it all, set the stones, and then it's a polish. I'm gonna go and get the stones, and Jack's gonna finish off the ceramic. Darren's just picked us up from the airport and dropped us straight to the park.